Good morning all. In this video, we are going to study about class 6, chapter 7, things around us. You all see different kinds of things around you. Some of you see pencil, birds, teachers, books, trees, pens, desk, chairs, flowers. So many things are there in your surroundings. Okay, but you have to know which one is non-living and which one is living. So what are non-living and living things? See, in our surrounding there are characteristics of different things, but we have to select from them which are living and which are non-living. Okay, so things around us can be divided into two groups: living groups and non-living groups. Okay, living things are alive, they have life in them, and non-living things do not have life in them. Living things are cat, dog, trees, flowers, fish, children, butterfly, those who can breathe. Okay, those who are using oxygen, they are your living things. Those who can move, those who can grow, they are your living things. Okay, on the other hand, non-living things will be those which will be made up of, like your table, chair, glass, pencil, radio, stone. They will be your non-living things which do not have the capability of growth, the capability of division, the capability of reproduction. They are called as your non-living things. Okay, so if we need to differentiate between living things and non-living things, living things can move, can eat, can remove waste, can breathe, can grow, can reproduce. Non-living things cannot move, cannot eat, cannot remove, cannot breathe, cannot grow, and cannot reproduce and gives birth to any of their own kinds. So in our surroundings, things are characteristics by living things and non-living things. Okay, now we are going to study the common characteristics of living things. Living things are made up of smallest living structure, that is called as your cell. A cell is the smallest living structure that is able to function independently. Everybody's body, my body, your body, an animal's body, they all are made up of small structures which are called as your cells. These cells combine together to form a tissue. Many tissues combine together to form a organ. Okay, now the first characteristic of your living thing is growth. Living things can grow. Suppose a child grows into a man, a seedling grows into a tree. Okay, growth is the common and very most popular characteristic of living things. Living things can grow. A child will be small and then it will start growing. You are going to put a seed in the ground. After few months or after few years, you will see that it grows into a big plant, isn't it? It takes time. The year passes by, then the growth is seen. Okay, you see, how do we plant trees? Suppose if we take an example of a rose plant, we cut the stem of a rose plant and we put it in the ground. After few days or after few hours, we see that the shoots, the roots, they start coming up, and that plant can be grown into a new flowering part. Okay, another characteristic of your living thing is your movement in response to stimuli. Most living things are capable of moving on their own. Animals move from place to place in search of food and water, to escape the danger, and for various other reasons. Plants cannot move from one place to another, but then also plants, they show movement. Okay, like a plant can be divided into a shoot and into a root. Is it clear? Shoot will always grow towards light. That is also a movement. Root will always grow towards gravity. That is also a movement. So even plants are showing movement. Shoot is growing towards light and root is growing towards gravity. That is also a movement shown by the plants. Okay. Now we have many types of organisms. We have unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Unicellular animals are paramecium, amoeba, bacteria, yeast. They are made up of one single cell. That's why they are called as unicellular. And multicellular are those which are made up of more than one cells. Several cells combined together, like human beings. Several cells combined together to form tissues. Tissues combined together to form organ. Organ combined together to form an organ system. Hope I am clear with you all on the sum of the characteristics of living things which are around us. Thank you so much for watching this video.